So in the morning, I was explaining how the breath works and why we guide it a specific way. We'll try to expand on that, the way that the meditation we will do afterwards. It's called Ajna Kriya or Ajna Kriya. Ajna is the chakra in the middle of our head, in the midbrain. And that's actually that pituitary. It should be named not pituitary, how it's called? Pineal gland, but it could be pineal gland, like a pine cone, because it's a similar shape. So we will try to focus our attention there. It's quite close. It's in the center of the brain, and we will try to imagine that there is an energy that we can get there through the inhale and through the exhale to expand it again. I will guide you through different parts of the meditation, but the final will be this, like a movement of the energy to the center of the brain and expansion together with the breath, and we will stay there for a while. Try to keep the breath the same way as you are breathing in the morning. To guide the breath, it's kind of a brushing sensation on the upper part of the nasal cavities. Sorry for the English. Focus more internally. Try to close your eyes as much as you can. We will do just a preparation like 30-40 minutes, then Shavasana, some pranayama and meditation. We will do later on something called Shambhabi Mudra. Shambhabi Mudra is a kind of a gesture or internal gaze. Sometimes it's similar to Trataka when you gaze to a point in front of you, like a candle or anything you imagine. Or you can start gazing on the tip of your nose, and you see that my eyes are slightly crossing because they need to focus on that point. And then you try to bring that attention in between your eyebrows. It's also a physical movement kind of, so you need to turn the eyes, but there shouldn't be too much pressure or distraction. It shouldn't hurt you or distract you from the meditation. It should be easy. And it's more a mental work than a physical work. And then imagine that you are looking inside of your head, inside of your brain. That's Shambhabi Mudra. And also the other mudra we need to do is Kechari. You bring the tip of your tongue on the soft palate. Just slightly touch the soft palate. Or if you want, if you do, you can do complete Kechari, which is turn the tongue completely. The lower part is touching the upper part, the soft palate. And again, it shouldn't distract you from the meditation. If it's problematic, just leave it as it is. Don't do that. It's just helping. We will do that later. We will start with Kapalabhati, then we will do Nadi Shodhana, and we will focus on the meditation. Just close your eyes, bring the attention again back, internalize it. You can use now that Shambhabi Mudra, gazing to the center of the brain or just to the center of the eyebrow. No tension that would distract you. Then bring the attention to the breath. Slight restriction of the breath in the throat. But no one else can hear it. It's just you. Slight feeling, sensation of the breath. Internal sound or vibration. And try to move it up. through the nasal cavities, on the top of the nasal cavities. And we will transit to Kapalabhati, but this time don't force it too much. Just try to find a comfortable rhythm. It's more about the rhythm and that sensation, internal sensation, than destruction of the forceful breath. And relax. Now bring the right hand in front of your face and the index finger and the middle finger touching your forehead, the place between the eyebrows. Then the thumb can cover your right nostril, and the little finger or the ring finger can cover your other nostril. Then completely cover the right nostril and inhale with the left. Change and exhale through the right nostril. Inhale through the right back. Cover the right. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Exhale through the right. Keep repeating. Slow inhale through the right. Exhale through the left. Keep moving the breath the same way. Like you try to move the breath with the inhale under your fingers, which are touching your forehead, or in the center of the brain where you gazing with Shambhabi Mudra. And from that point you exhaling through the other nostril. It's like you are inhaling to the center of the brain directly, then changing the direction and exhaling through the other nostril from that point in the center of the brain. And relax the arm, bring the palm back on your knees or in your lap. Keep the Shambhavi Mudra gazing into the center of the brain and keep the breath smooth. Effortless breathing, slow, smooth inhale and long exhale. Now at the Kechari Mudra, bring the tongue on the soft palate, either the tip of the tongue pointing up to the midbrain, to Ajna, Agya, or pineal gland. Now try to imagine that with the inhale you bring all the light, all the energy to the center of the brain, to Agya, to one point concentrated there, and with the exhale you expand it to all directions like a sphere growing, expanding. Inhale, draw it in. Draw the consciousness, light of the consciousness, to the one point in the center of the brain. And with the exhale, expand that sphere, that light, to all directions. And you can expand more and more with every exhale. Behind the borders of your head and of your body. You can expand your consciousness behind the borders of the room. Of the center. As far as you can imagine, as far as you allow yourself. With inhale, draw it back in the center of the brain, and with exhale, expansion. You can go even far more behind this country, behind the earth, the galaxy. You can include the whole universe in your consciousness. And slowly draw it back to the center of your brain, to Ajna, Agya. And stay there in silence, in the light of consciousness. Rest in that space where there is no time, no movement. And slowly start deepening the breath again. And with the inhale, bring back the awareness of your body. And a complete deep inhale and hold the breath and bring the awareness down to the pelvic floor. Contraction of the pelvic floor, hold the breath just for a few seconds and then exhale. One more time. Concentrate on the pelvic floor or Muladhara chakra and feel grounded, rooted again, and exhale, relax. Bring the palms together and create a heat. Bring them on your eyes and on your face, feel the heat. Deep inhale. And keep your eyes closed and slowly move the palms on your side body and arms and relax them back. Drop your chin and start opening the eyes, returning back. Bring the awareness back to your body and to your surroundings.